Alright, and we're back. And now I've got a pyromancy flame, so I'm going to use that. So a pyromancy flame, when you don't have anything actually equipped in the top slot, you actually do anything with it, doesn't do shit. Except for when you punch something, it'll light on fire, which is actually hilarious. It also doesn't weigh anything, so it's kind of nice. Which would make sense, since it's literally just a little fire that you hold in your fist. I'm not sure how it would weigh anything, honestly. Imminent light. Okay. What happens if you do, like, two-hand a pyromancy flame? You can try to block with it. It has... it has sword animation. Okay, switch to the bonfire. So, because I've got this thing, I'm actually going to go for attunement first. So I'm going to go for the 12 attunement that I'm eventually going to need for Homeward. And then I'm going to go for the Faith afterward. This will be fine, since I don't really have to worry about it anyway. Until I actually do get that 2 attunement, I can't use Pyromancy. But, I've actually got a Fireball spell, so I can actually get it running as soon as I've actually got the, 2 levels required. Alright. I have to say, screw it to the depths. That place sucks. Doesn't suck as much as Blighttown. Blighttown is horrendous. It's actually a pretty fun place. It's pretty cool. The whole locale is honestly quite interesting, because, I mean, it's just a whole bunch of random scaffolding just put together in this weird ravine. And alongside the rest of this whole entire place, you kind of have a... I don't know. It spices up the rest of the area. It has its own theme. It feels nice. Anyway. Oh, the Valley of Drakes. Let me never come back here, please. I've got everything equipped, right? Oh, I don't need this just now. I'll need it when I get down there, but yeah, I don't need it just now. Yeah. I'm saying my share wrong. There we go. And my headset is weirdly placed, but it'll be fine. Ow. Don't ask how that poisons you. Bit of range there. Anyway, weapon, that would have been dangerous. Oh, shit. I just died of these guys. Even though I just, like, cheesed the hell out of them last time. There are 2 of them now, which makes them dramatically more dangerous. As it does with any enemy. There we go. Double kill. And they both do the same canned animation. Alright. So, just 2 more of them. I don't think there's actually anything else in this entire cave. Backstab the gigantic thing. In first person, no less. More dung pies. They can be used for some things. I forget exactly what, but yeah. Like, you can throw them and they cause poison. I forget what that's actually most useful against, but yeah. Ladders are for chumps. Okay, seriously, what are those? First time I played this game, Someone told me what these actually are, and I don't remember what they are now. In case they're gigantic, horrifying bugs with inner, like, fire, basically. Did I think were actually people once? Anyway. I believe this is actually a different route. No, this is the same route that I took last time. Yeah. No, it would be hit by more poison. Yes, I've got, like, stuff to counter it, but I don't want to use that. Oh boy. There you go. It breathes fire on you. Forgotten. If I could actually do that or not. I kind of figured. As soon as I actually looked at the model again, but alright. As you can see, I've kind of just avoided Mr. Toxic Dart. Even it's sniper indeed. Oh. Hey, bud. There we go. Yeah. Being shot at again. Not so worried about that one as if another one shows up. Ooh. Crimson set. Crimson set. Also being shot at by more stuff. From nowhere. This is poison resistance. No, it has like nothing resistance. More magic resistance than anything else that I've got, but that's about it. Ask the sorcerers who flooded New Londo. Okay. Surprisingly not that evil of people. Sorcery, remedy. One of these days I'm going to find that actually hitting a mimic doesn't do anything to it. And then I'm going to be really surprised. Oh. Well, now I've done goofed and hit. These little tree frog people. Since I've got enough healing equipment to like last a lifetime. There we go. Boop. Now I just have to not be hit again. It's going to be an interesting trek. Forget how you do this the other way around. Because I'm fairly certain this is actually so that you get up here. I know there's some like gimmick with this stupid windmill, water wheel, whatever the hell it is. Windmill, it's definitely not a windmill. With this place. Allows you to get up here from somewhere. Oh my god, it's powered by one dog. Because it's actually an elevator. Right. And built as such. Okay. I just have to remember enough, and that was easy enough. Weakness, jumping off. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty applicable. Alright. And we're at the bottom. That was actually easier than I remember it being. To be perfectly honest with you. Oh shit, it survived. Huh. With like very little health, but it survived. Need Covenant. Oh god. Oh, Man-Eater Mildred! Oh my god! Yeah, okay. So that's a NPC that's attacking with a gigantic cleaver. For sure they only do this once. Your sword may be bigger than mine, but mine is dramatically more powerful. It's using like a massive butcher's cleaver. Ow. You basically can't roll out of the way of his Viander unless you go just right away from it. Because, I mean, okay, this is actually the reason why I like this Viander. Not because it's so fucking powerful, not because of the reach, but because of this animation. It's absurd. Well, actually, it's partial because of the reach, but I mean, it helps with that. Imminent bonfire. Yep. Because, I mean, you're hitting everything in a massive arc around you, which sucks in, like, tight corridors. But you're also basically able to just do a massive sweep and kill everything. It's beautiful. Alright. Do I need the rusted iron ring? Well, I don't need it, but I'm going to want it. Just gave me a free humanity. No, I can do that. As you can see, there's just poison everywhere. Need humanity. Imminent Dark Wraith. You don't say. Alright. And there's the bonfire. Now we're kind of safe. One attunement. 10,000 freaking souls. Fatty ahead. I forget what actually is up here. I believe it's actually a gate that no, you can go through here. Treasure ahead. Yeah. No. Try attacking. Really? Really? I would have really expected this to be a mimic. Is it not? Well, guess it's not. I am surprised. A dragon scale. What? What? That's just a weird thing for it to drop. Or at least from 4. Reinforced dragon weapons. Isn't there like literally only one of those? Liar ahead. Yeah, why is this gigantic area here? 2 things that just say treasure ahead. Named. There we go. Bonfire head, because you're supposed to actually come from that way, I think. By going through the depths. But anyone with their salt basically won't. Anyone who encountered that freaking shortcut won't. So if I recall correctly, I think you're actually supposed to go through the depths, into Blighttown, go around that way, then come back up, and go up that way. I think there's even, like, weaker enemies on the other side of this area to prove this. Oh boy. Freaking things. Also, poisoned water is so obnoxious. It's like actually the worst thing for me with my knight armor. Once I actually have something that can properly counter poison, I will switch to it. But for now, this is just kind of like alright. So I'll deal. Oh. Oh god, there's so many! Just die. Well, now I am poisoned, which means I may as well just run around like a maniac. Lord Silverproud Knight. Gigantic bug landing on me. Oh boy. There we go. It's not like I can actually go back either. So I do go back, then I'm actually going to wind up respawning all these enemies that have poisoned me. Should be very, very counterproductive. There's so many of them. Oh. Oh my. This is the part where I do go back. Okay. One dart just gets, like, nerfed to the floor, and I'm like, okay, never mind. The most possible poison resistance. Thief armor, of course. Yeah, could be. It would be. If I'm gonna be using stuff that's this light, I might as well try to go like full Monty on this. Not quite. I could like spew out one endurance onto this, but just doesn't use a shield. Well, I guess I can technically do that. Go utterly nuts. It's not like I've been using it around here. Anyway, so. Poison resistance. Actually being useful. I believe the tactic you actually want to adopt when coming around here is to actually just avoid fighting all these goddamn mosquitoes. Also, yes, I've just been immediately poisoned, so that was like generally ineffective. Wow. Highly ineffective. I'm just kind of doing it wrong. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. It's personal incompetence. Not so much the strategy. I mean, last time I came through here I had, oh god, like the, whatever it is, black gold hemmed, whatever the hell that is. Stupid robes, basically, that had insane resistances to everything except for physical. And so, well, at least that's what I wound up finally using. After, adventuring around here long enough. Let me out of the freaking poisoned water. Ass. There we go. And that worked just fine. That did not. Actually, if I don't die, like, right now by way of everyone shooting me. Ah! There we go. That's the test I wanted. Yeah, I can take a toxic dart hit and walk away from it. I mean, barely, but yeah. Ignoring them is apparently not the answer. R.I.P. my Estus flasks. I've got a humanity, I should probably just kindle this thing. I gotta use it enough, anyway. There's a ton of stuff down here in the Blight Town. Probably gonna just want to use a moss. Rather than bring back all of these enemies. That did not work. Stop! Stop it with your stupid ass staggering from hitting with blood. How does that even work? How does that work? That took way too long. I'm unhappy about this. It's actually over here. Another asshole. Large silver proud knight, of course. Okay. Time to do some stupid ass wandering. Be wary of Patty. I do seem to recall something generally dangerous being over here. Oh! Right. Those guys. See them up in the distance there? With their gigantic rocks held over their heads? Yeah. I believe that's a combination of range attack and actually gigantic, stupid, powerful melee attack. I do not want to engage this guy by any kind of other things. Not just now, basically. Like I said, range attack, but I couldn't see it coming, so... Not entirely my fault. Alright. And they too do a rolling thing. Fortunately, they're very possessive of the rocks, so it takes them forever to recover from this. Their animations are so dumb. But I've got to get used to their animations to begin with, so... There is that. What was he guarding? Another one. Come on. The rock just lands on him! That's great! It's actually fucking hilarious. Also, I believe the rock actually was counted as a physical object that I could hit there. And this Vihander just bounced off of it. A pickaxe. Weird. That's not exactly something I was expecting there. Oh my god, the Great Club. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. So the pickaxe is well, it's a pickaxe. The Great Club is a great hammer type weapon. With actually some of the worst animations you've ever seen. Look at that, just keep like spinning it around the same attack pattern. It's just so dumb. Alright. So there you go, if you want to be incredibly inefficient with everything you do. Or you can return to this Vihander Master Race and actually be competent. Okay. Exploring Blighttown. I'm looking for one very specific item. I don't remember where it is. This is bad. Might actually have this be an entire, like, Exploring Blighttown episode. Where I just run around doing exclusively that. Oh my god. hate these guys. See, when I had armor and poise, it was fine, but no, not so much. Treasure ahead. Try back? The path ahead, I don't believe you. Because I don't remember that. There we go. Tattered cloth. Right. Also now I'm poisoned because my own miscalculations. That I could have easily solved. Oh god, it's a leech! A massive, like, person-sized leech. Well, this whole area is cleared of enemies, so I can actually check if that's superior poison resistance. It is. And just like that, I switch. Yeah, basic poison is, like, really not that relevant. The purpose of said, like, gigantic exploration session would be, of course, so that I don't have to cut videos constantly. So, let me actually... There. I've stopped the timer. I don't remember what those do to you. It's probably not going to be a good time. Oh. It's just a massive leech, and that is just the worst thing that you can possibly imagine. They're all dead now, by way of gigantic Zweihander power attack. Necessary, I assure you. There we go. The leech. Look at what's actually even over there. What actually is here? Here. Here. Thanks, guys. It's doing one of his little leap attacks. That. What those do, I don't remember. Other than damage, I mean. Oh boy. Okay. Probably gonna have to throw a million humanities at the shrine back there. Bonfire, I mean. Oh! Hello. What was that? Like, apparently everything else over here, it spews blood at you. Ow. That one just kind of didn't care when I hit it with massive sword splash damage. What did this one drop? A green Titanite shards. Are those for poison weapons? I think those are poison weapons. Okay. Jeez. It's highly obnoxious. They have more range than I do. Tight spot ahead. Dead end ahead. Tight spot indeed, because it's actually an invisible wall. This makes no sense. It's an invisible wall in front of a normal wall. That's what I'm talking about. Double kill. And Titanite shards. These guys have decent drops. Weird. There's so many of them, though. How many leeches will I fight? An unacceptable number of leeches. Sometimes they just don't do anything for a little while. The server. That's funny, because my servers are new. Isn't this like a stupid one-handed sword? No, it's a curved greatsword. Yeah, okay. Looks bad. Looks bad, feels bad. Not my kind of weapon. Not my kind of weapon at all. Alright. Amazing item ahead. That's not a platform. Hidden path ahead. Yeah. Pretty important one, honestly. Try a plunging attack. Be wary of illusory wall. I don't know if we caught on to the fact this is an illusory wall yet. I do remember this being an illusory wall. I don't remember where it is. There it is. Pretty freaking certain you're not a mimic. But there is another illusory wall behind it. Now that is good wall hiding. Welcome to the Great Hollow. Okay, that was interesting. So remember that one time when I ran out of space while playing Exanima? Yeah, it's happened again. There are now officially at least 100 gigabytes of Dark Souls footage stored on my computer. So, anyway, to finish what I was going to say, yeah, this place sucks. You pretty much just fall a lot, and you have to return to the bonfire constantly to begin with because you have to fall different directions. The Great Hollow sucks. It just does. It is an interesting place, but it is terrible. Alright. So I'm actually not going to go down there, but I'm also not going to be able to continue because I've got... Well, I just hit 0 kilobytes and then I had to, like, delete a couple of random objects, so I've got, like, 1 gigabyte of space on my entire disk drive, so... yeah. Well, I didn't delete anything to make way, I actually moved it over to my USB, but... Anyway. The point is, yeah, I don't want to, like, entirely run out of space to put things, so... I will have to end this entire session here, and post more videos once my internet starts working properly again, so I will see you later.